Yo, what's up, everybody? Joey G here. On this nice Saturday, windy Saturday in Philadelphia. It's very windy, Danny, out there. It's freaking wind blowing all over the place. What's going on? I'm here with the D to the Mac. Real quick, as I said, I already gave you most of my WrestleMania thoughts, but as I was thinking as I was driving, WrestleMania this year, I mean, really, besides the main event, Danny, wouldn't you agree? The main event, if it wasn't for the main event, if you look at all the other matches, I mean, really, Triple H, really with that looking like the Terminator. I mean, let's talk about, because I really left out some of the entrances, and usually WrestleMania has some great entrances. And the only really great entrance, I mean, wasn't great, it was just like a regular entrance, was really Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That was it. Roman was cool because he came through the crowd of 76,000 people, and Brock's entrance is always fat. You know what I mean? But like Sting's entrance, I didn't even get that. Bray Wyatt's was alright, but it was like still light out. That was the worst Undertaker's entrance ever in a WrestleMania. Wouldn't you agree, Dan? I mean, it was light out. I mean, it was just, like I said, thank God they're going back to indoors WrestleMania 33. For all you people that think WrestleMania 33 is going to be in Minnesota in that new stadium, outdoor in Minnesota in the end of March, beginning of April. I mean, it's cold out in Philly right now. They were talking about WrestleMania 33 at the Link. WrestleMania 33 is going to be in Philly, but it's going to be at the Wells Fargo Center, where they had WrestleMania 15, the start of the Attitude Era with The Rock in Austin. And then 34 in Orlando, 35 in Boston, which is good. You don't need to have it in a dome or a stadium. A dome I can see, not a stadium, an outdoor stadium, because once it rains, Vince will pull the plug and never have it, or Triple H. Why? And once Triple H takes over, it's going to be indoors. Because he said, I like the smaller venues. And you ask any wrestler, they say, we can see WrestleMania in a stadium or a dome every two times every 5 years. But not every year. Like now it's just like, every year it's in a dome or a big stadium. Like it's like, it used to be cool when you'd have it in an arena and then you'd have it in a dome for a year or two or a stadium. That was cool. Not a stadium or dome every friggin' year. I mean, last time they had a WrestleMania indoors was 22, and that was great at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. That was a great WrestleMania. I think that WrestleMania was way better than this year's, way better. And WrestleMania 21 was one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. Real quick, I want to get into it. WrestleMania with the entrances. I'm going to wrap it up. The entrances, Triple H with the... I mean, I could see him when it came out, but he came out like the Terminator. I just thought, like, he had Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, this is the game. And then I'm thinking... One of the main reasons they put Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Hall of Fame, they kept showing that clip when he backhanded Triple H on, like, SmackDown when it first started back in 99. Remember that, Danny Mac? Like, it's just, I don't know. Thank God the main event delivered Brock and Roman, and I don't like Roman. I'll give him his props. They delivered, and Seth made it happen. And for all you Seth Rollins haters, Don Tony, or all you people out there that call him Al Perez, and you say shit about Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the man. He can wrestle. He can go. He's cool. Yeah, his scuba diving outfit is pretty gay looking, but the man is the future. Straight up. Roman's not ready. Seth is. You know what I mean? And WrestleMania next year is going to be great because, I mean, I just hope it doesn't end up like WrestleMania 7. Because if you remember, WrestleMania 7 was supposed to be outdoors, and Vince went to break the all-time attendance record for 100,000 people. And then I remember putting on the pay-per-view, and it was in the Los Angeles Sports Arena. A lot of people think that's going to happen next year. You're going to turn on the pay-per-view and think it's going to be outdoors at AT&T Stadium, and it's going to be in American Airlines Center where the Mavericks play and the Stars. You know what I mean? Which I wouldn't mind. WrestleMania is WrestleMania, right, Dan? It's always been big. You know what I mean? No matter where it's at. You know what I mean? It's WrestleMania. Come on. You know what I mean? But this year's WrestleMania all was a good show. It's just, it wasn't in the top 10. I don't even think it was in the top 20. Maybe, it was definitely in the top 25, but it wasn't even in the top 20 in my eyes. It was, the main event saved it. Other than that, it was a so-so show. It was alright. Nothing spectacular. The NWO and DX facing off, that was great. And I'm NWO for life. Okay? And next year, I'm hearing Sting and Undertaker. Triple H and The Rock. I mean, there are two matches that are definitely going to happen, they're saying. And we'll have to see next year in WrestleMania. You know what I mean? It's going to be great. Now, what's going to happen with John Cena? They still hate you, John. They still hate you. I just think John needs to turn it up. I thought almost when he came out on Raw, when he said we have some musicians, you know, because they say John Cena sucks. I thought maybe Cena was going to maybe let loose for once, but I don't know. I hope he does. This is Joey G with a little report. I'll be back at you on Raw Monday. I'm out. This is Danny Mac. That's Danny Mac, Joey G. Shout out to 97, The Fanatic, John, Sean. I hope you stay. Joey G will be coming at you for Extreme Rules April the 26th. I'll be doing play-by-play, going through the whole thing. Joey G results, reviews, and everything. Back to the old school Joey G. I'm out. Have a nice day. God bless. Peace.